It may look like business as usual at this Washington State shellfish processing plant, but looks can deceive. These workers normally spend all afternoon packing Geoduck, a job they've just wrapped up in an hour. Top quality Geoduck can fetch up to $150 a pound in Beijing during China's Lunar New Year celebrations, which start on January 31st this year. The U.S. exported $68 million worth of live Geoduck in 2013, more than triple the amount shipped in 2004. U.S. Geoduck harvesters say around 90% of the exports go to China. In December, Chinese inspectors reported finding, quote, above standard residue of paralytic shellfish poisoning and inorganic arsenic in 2 U.S. shipments of Geoduck. China suspended shipments, asking U.S. inspectors to investigate.
Obviously, we're hopeful it does get resolved before the Lunar New Year for China. That's a very important market for us.
The company is now processing around a third of its normal production of Geoduck and laid off 14 workers last week. It shifted several others to jobs like shucking oysters, but oysters don't pay as much. U.S. divers can earn between $60,000 to $75,000 a year from their Geoduck harvest. So far, U.S. testing indicates it may be safe to start shipping to China again.
The edible portions of Geoduck from Poverty Bay are safe to eat.
That was the message from Washington State Department of Health representatives when they met with lawmakers. The state believes that shellfish harvests will meet Chinese safety standards.
We're waiting to answer any questions that China has about the specifics, whether it comes to the testing, to the methods.
Most of the Geoduck in China comes from other countries, most of it from right here in Puget Sound. And no matter where you go in America, they're still serving up their Geoduck. After 17 years in the restaurant business, it's safe to call Sim Dwelly an expert in cooking Geoduck. Listen to her count the ways.
The body, meat you do pan fry, and the neck you cut it up for sashimi, or you grind it up, make Geoduck further, or Geoduck chowder, and Geoduck wonton, Geoduck pasta.
Even while she serves up tasty Geoduck dishes, Sim thinks about those who supply her kitchen.
I feel bad. My heart go out for them.
And their wallets. By some estimates, Washington State's shellfish industry is losing more than $500,000 a day. Chris Casquejo, CCTV, Seattle.